Let's talk a little bit about renewable resources. Biomass is organic material made from plants and animals, microorganisms. The pros for biomass are it's cleaner burning than oil, it's abundant, it's all over the place, and it's renewable. Look at the picture biomass sources, animal residues, municipal solid waste, sewage, agricultural crops and residue, forestry crops and residue, industrial residue. But the cons against biomass are it causes food prices to rise because we use grains to make the ethanol. Greenhouse gases is produced. It's not efficient to transport the raw material. Types of biomass are wood, crops, garbage, landfill gas, alcohol fuels. Geothermal is another renewable resource. The temperatures are hotter than the sun's surface, and they're continuously produced inside the earth by the slow decay of radioactive particles, a process that happens in all rocks. The pros for using geothermal energy is it's low greenhouse gas producer, renewable in some places, and it's energy and cost efficient. This is a picture of a geothermic power station. The cons, however, there are fewer geothermal fields that are not on protected land. Look how deep they have to go into the ground. The cold water is pumped down, it's heated up, and the steam and hot water come back up to the generation station. Hydropower, energy from the moving water. Pros, there's no greenhouse gases, it can generate lots of electricity, and it's renewable. The cons, it can damage environment where the dam is built. It can change the natural water temperatures, chemistry, flow characteristics, and silt loads, all of which can lead to significant changes in the ecology, the living organisms in the environment, and rocks and landforms of the river upstream and downstream. And it's expensive to build a hydroelectric dam. We have a few here in Arkansas. Solar power, the sun's rays, solar radiation that reach the earth. This energy can be converted into other forms of energy, such as heat and electricity. The pros are there are no greenhouse gases released. When it's located on buildings, have limited impact on the environment, and it's renewable. The cons, however, it's expensive investment to install. It's not effective in areas with limited light. Solar cells are on this house. Wind power. Wind turbines use blades. The wind flows over the blades, creating lift, like the effect on airplane wings, which causes them to turn. The blades are connected to a drive shaft that turns an electric generator to produce electricity. The pros are there are no greenhouse gases produced. It's renewable in some places. The cons are it's limited to areas of reliable high winds. If you don't have a high wind, those blades are not turning. High initial cost to start it up, but not as much as solar. Extensive land use. It harms bats and migrating birds. So that was a little bit about your renewable resources. We will look at non-renewable resources later.